Hi, I'm Chuck Rosenberg. I'm honored to lead the men and women of the Drug Enforcement Administration. Please let me have a moment of your time. Why? Because this message about fentanyl could save your life or the life of a colleague. Fentanyl is deadly. Exposure to an amount equivalent to a few grains of sand can kill you. I need you to be safe, so please listen. Illegal fentanyl is causing a crisis in our nation. It is 40 to 50 times more potent than heroin. It is extremely dangerous to users and to those who simply come into contact with it. If you're a first responder, that could be you. What does fentanyl look like? It's a plain white powder. It looks a lot like traditional heroin, which looks a lot like basic cooking flour. Fentanyl is often mixed with heroin, or in some cases, even with cocaine. We also see fentanyl being pressed into pill form. Counterfeit pills that resemble things such as oxycodone and Xanax could contain fentanyl. And whether in pill or powder form, fentanyl is exceptionally dangerous. Please do not field test any substance you think might contain fentanyl. The DEA has put out guidelines for proper handling. You can find those guidelines here at the address at the bottom of this screen. Let me say this again. You can be in grave danger if you unintentionally come into contact with fentanyl. It can be absorbed into the bloodstream through your skin, through mucous membranes, or by touching your mouth, nose, or eyes after exposure, or even by accidentally breathing tiny amounts of airborne powder. And symptoms of exposure can include drowsiness, disorientation, difficulty breathing, pinpoint pupils, and clammy skin. As the fentanyl threat increases, so does the risk to you. Something that looks like heroin could be pure fentanyl. Assume the worst. Don't touch this stuff or the wrappings that it comes in without the proper personal protective equipment. Police canine handlers must also be careful. Your dogs are vulnerable too. If you think you've been exposed to fentanyl, seek medical attention immediately. Fentanyl acts very fast in the bloodstream. Notify medical personnel immediately that you or someone with you may have been exposed. Naloxone or Narcan can reverse the effects of fentanyl. However, multiple injections may be necessary. And make sure you get medical attention after. Please be safe. Help us spread the word. But first, listen to these two police officers from New Jersey. They're going to tell you what happened to them. They're okay, but it could have been tragic. Thanks for your time.
In the process of sealing the bag, just out of force of habit, I grabbed the bag and I closed it up, forcing the air out of it so I get a good seal. And when I did that, a bunch of it poofed up into the air, right into our face, and we ended up inhaling it.
I felt like my body was shutting down. People around me said that I looked really white, I lost color. And it just really felt like, thought that was it. I thought I was dying. That's what my body felt like. If I can imagine or describe a feeling where your body's completely shutting down and preparing to stop living, that's the feeling I felt.
You actually felt like you were dying. You couldn't breathe, very disoriented, and everything you did was exaggerated in your mind. I guess it was the most bizarre feeling that I never ever would want to feel again, to be honest with you. And it was just a little bit. It was just a little bit of powder just puffed up in the air. It wasn't like the whole bag had dumped out or anything like that. It was just a very minuscule amount, and that's the scary thing about it. It was so quick and such a small amount that we didn't even have time to think.